You are listening to the Inverted Creative Podcast. I'm Allison.
I'm Bryant.
And I'm Jen.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the next episode of the Inverted Creative Podcast, episode 23. We have a great topic for you guys today, and truly an expert, in my opinion, on this topic as we do a deep dive into the parks and flags of Scandinavia. Airtime Myke is here to talk about it. Myke, how you doing?
Hey, good evening. Hey, thanks, Brian, for the introduction. I appreciate that. Listen, I just wanted to be on record here, and that I was literally second guessed away from the playoffs. Okay, I was there. I was on the playoffs here. I've been studying the flags. I'm coming for the belt next year. Let's just put it that way.
Bring it.
Okay,
bring it.
I'm coming for the belt next year. I am. We chatted a little bit about this last weekend when I saw you, whatever. But yeah, I'm coming for the belt. Have it ready for me. You can go ahead and shine it up, polish it, whatever you want to do, wear it around. You earned it. You won. You earned that. But yes, it's time to move on to a little bigger waist over here, a little taller guy here.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've had a rough summer. We'll get to we're talking GeoGuessr, of course, which Mike was a part of. But yeah, I feel like I've since winning, I've kind of played the heel role and just talk trash to anyone who I see in the parks that didn't win. So
yeah, he kind of called me out at Kings Dominion at like lunchtime also, but so it's okay.
Yeah, it was funny because Zero Bree Roll, who I got to meet for the first time, she's amazing, and Taylor were all talking, and I just rolled up like, look at all these GeoGuessr losers.
I'm not gonna go with loser. I'm just gonna go with just didn't win.
Didn't win.
Yeah, so.
Maybe you and Bree, but Taylor is a loser.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. To be fair, I haven't actually even met Mike in person, but I definitely roasted him on Instagram after watching GeoGuessr.
Listen, Allison, so she hits the boxes up all the time to tell me how much she's laughing at the episodes that I'm in. Apparently, yeah. So I like that I'm entertaining by missing things that are obvious. So it's one of the things that I'm working on, and I appreciate you providing the motivation for me to do my research a little better and go on that. We'll talk about it, I guess, a little later. But thank you for motivating me to be a little better at the GeoGuessr.
You got it, buddy.
You know what I'm saying, just let it know. If I would have gotten the playoffs, all I need is a chance. That's all I needed to get in there. But I had it. I just made a decision. It wasn't a good one. But I made a decision.
I want to see you and Caleb go head to head.
Well, it depends.
For that.
Is he going to get any parks outside the U.S. territory? Because getting 5 USA parks in the preliminaries is not. I don't think is a good way to go. And I've mentioned this many times to him how he cheated his way to the playoffs. And who can't get all 5 USA parks? Are you serious? It's like a layup there. Come on, man. So Riley, I know he's listening to this too as well too. When you're giving people like Bryant, myself here, Taylor, little spots that are stamped in the middle of cornfields with no parks in sight and streets with no signs, think of Caleb as well too. Go to Cuzzies, please.
Anyway, yeah, that is so true, man. This is all we're hyping up this tournament next year. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, I'm excited to come for the championship.
Yeah. Coaster Bandits who?
I know. No, it's all about Riley now and GeoGuessr.
He's actually taking my place too on the podcast because I'm out of town for a wedding, and so you'll be listening to Riley if you guys listen to Coach Cuzzy podcast. That'll be debuting tomorrow after this episode. So you'll be listening to Riley. That's so mid is stepping in for me. He's coming in as I'll be attending a coach-aided wedding this weekend. So good luck, Riley. It's not easy sitting across from Caleb and his poor pains on rides. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that'll actually be really interesting. That'll be fun to listen to.
Yeah, Riley's an awesome guest. So
yeah,
and he's killing it on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen.
I've been watching him too.
Amazing. Yeah.
He's very entertaining. I really enjoy his stuff.
I love his ideas and the way he comes up with his just quirky concepts. It's just different from everybody else on YouTube, and it's working out very well for him.
Yeah, it's so fun and unique.
Yeah, how many of y'all would spin a wheel for like 2 weeks, not knowing where you're going, and then just put like $10,000 in the bank to figure out like where you're gonna travel and
I
sleep?
love
Are you
it.
serious?
Yeah,
Sounds very expensive.
it's insane to me. I'm like strategically figuring out where to go to save money, and I could never imagine. Also, like the anxiety of it. Like, what if you don't get a park that you really want to go to?
Exactly.
Like, what if you came all this way with like the dream of going to Silver Dollar City from Australia and you just don't get Silver Dollar City the whole time, but you end up at like, I'm not gonna diss any parks right now, but like,
Elitch Gardens, just say it.
Beach bed,
Yeah.
I'll say it.
you end up at Elitch Gardens. Just, yeah. Whew. I'd be mad.
Yeah, imagine getting every park in Missouri but Silver Dollar City. Like he goes to Six Flags St. Louis and gets Worlds of Fun, but he can't get Silver Dollar City. That'd be funny.
That would be rough.
Yeah,
It's like
just
going to
you
the
catch
UK
him
and not getting Thorpe Park.
Ooh,
Oof.
ooh,
That's true.
yeah.
One of these days, I want to just join them and see what happens. One of these days. Anyway,
Good luck.
we love Riley.
Yes,
It's about
we do.
Airtime Myke today. Our amazing guest. We have a bunch of questions for him. He's going to talk about what he does in this lovely community that is the roller coaster enthusiast community. Allison, on here we said, did we do trivia? Did we do trivia? I forgot.
I genuinely have no
I-
clue.
We're doing great.
Last week's episode was I literally tuned out and left. It was it was so long. So shout out Mikhail, we love you.
Our last 3 episodes have been our 3 longest episodes of the podcast.
That's great actually. I did do a binge listen the last last 2 couple of days, so it's been
Yeah.
it's been very entertaining, like listening to you guys like on the podcast. It's been very entertaining.
Well, thank you.
The trip report was actually really awesome when you guys got back.
Oh,
It was
great!
good.
Yeah, thank you. We try our best. We definitely try our best.
I'm just
Speaking
here for
of trip recaps, Allison, shockingly, I don't think you have one, right?
I very briefly went to Kings Island.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, you live
Not a
there.
trip.
Okay, yeah, I know. But we saw Hawk and Laurel, and we got to hang out.
Oh,
with
yeah,
them.
okay.
Oh,
There you go.
Nathaniel! Me
Yeah.
and him got in some
It's a recap of all the
good
guests we've.
discussions.
Congratulations to you, Daniel, man, getting that master's degree. Let's go. I like that, man.
Oh
Putting that
yeah,
work. Putting that
Absolutely.
work in, man.
Yes.
yeah. Call up Nathaniel for all your piano tuning and musician needs. We love that man. He's only slightly brain damaged, but it doesn't affect the music side.
If he's listening
Only
to
the
this,
roller coaster opinions.
Nathan, you listening to this? I answered your question that you asked me. It's gonna about the 250-foot item that'll be in your inbox. Cool. Just want to put that in there. Cool. Who know what that means?
I'm
lost.
Yeah, he'll know what that means. That's an inside theme between me and him. He'll understand exactly what it is, and then I'm pretty
Fair
sure
enough.
he'll probably spoil it in some kind of drunk story on Instagram at some point when he's going through. So it's okay.
no, he's gonna go on. Were you guys fans of Nathaniel when he had his own podcast? When he would just go on Instagram Live and eat milk and cookies and just wait for people to comment?
That's incredible.
One time he like read this roller coaster book someone gave him. Just by himself on Instagram Live eating milk and cookies.
I love.
You should read Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah, he should.
Oh my god.
It's a pretty solid book.
Yeah, we have so many inside jokes in this
Yeah.
podcast so far.
Yeah, I'm still standing behind the fact that I only read it twice.
Yeah, nope, definitely not.
It was great. Anyway, you guys all have trip recaps, though.
Yeah, who wants to go first?
You, Jen.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
for
you
it.
know what? I can go first because I have a pretty good segue. First, Nathaniel, you're the worst. You bailed on our weekend.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
What
We love
a
you.
man-child.
Yeah, what a man-child.
No, we love
So
man.
he had a gig, so perfectly understandable. I guess we'll accept it. However, for anyone listening to this who does not know who Chris Ott is, go look up Chris Ott. Chris Ott is fantastic. He does a residence every summer at Cedar Point where he plays at a stage at Cedar Point for like 5 or 6 days. So I drove 8 hours to Cedar Point I rode like New Millie, Siren's Curse.
New Millie.
Yeah, New Millie, Siren's Curse. Top Thrill Dragster like 4 times. Top Thrill 2 like 4 times. And then nothing else. Because we were at the sandbar watching Chris Ott, his entire set. We were there for like 1 day and we just watched him the entire time. We were his biggest fans. We yelled, we screamed. We got a new verse in the Cedar Point song. New verse for Siren's Curse. It was great. It was fantastic. Yeah, we had a great weekend. I didn't ride a single B&M at Cedar Point.
That's okay.
You're not missing much there in the B&M category. I mean, Raptor's nice, but
Yeah. I didn't ride any. But that's kind of all my trip recap. That's really all we did. We watched Chris Ott a lot.
What did you think of Top Thrill and Sirens?
Oh, that would probably help. I was too excited about Chris Ott. I loved Siren's Curse. Same exact reaction I had to Nafiana Force. What I realized riding Siren's Curse is like, I don't think Nafiana Force had this, but I really liked how unique the feelings of the elements are. And I know I said that part before, but like, the tilt's so cool. That itself, great. But after that, you get a full ride experience. And I feel like on Siren's Curse, most of the elements hit you as you're leaving the element, which is a really weird sensation. Like, I feel like normally it's going in and during, but the fact that I felt like I was being thrown from my seat more coming out of an inversion than going into it just felt different. Like a good kind of different. Like, I was not expecting it. So I was like, oh, like, this is tame, this is fine. And then I was like thrown from my seat coming out of it. So I really liked it. I think it's like a perfect addition and definitely top 5 in the park. Yeah, fantastic. Top Thrill 2 I really, really like. I do. Riding it is absolutely fantastic. It's incredible. I'm still sitting on the hill, though, that I don't think a Strata is worth an hour plus wait. Like, if I had to wait in that full queue for that experience, I would have been a little sad.
I think that's fair.
So short.
Yeah, it's very short. Well, better than what it was, but
it's better than what it was, but it's still so short. Incredible, a lot of fun. I highly recommend it, but I just can't imagine waiting in that hot. And like, they put a couple sunshades, but still half the queue is out in the sun, and now you're covered by giant tin sides to like protect you from, like, that is hot. You're just like in the blistering heat down there. Like, it just, yeah. I don't know if I would wait in full queues for it, but it is absolutely incredible. I think it's an amazing addition. Dan Perla did a fantastic job. Yeah.
Hopefully there to stay long term.
Yeah. Also, New Millie, that
yeah.
That I did not think that lift hill could really make that much of a difference. I blacked out. Like, I literally was like talking to myself and I was like, please do not pass out. I could not see a single thing until like the first tunnel. I was like, how was I this blacked out until the first tunnel? Like, I literally sat there and I'm like, please don't pass out. Don't be that girl. Don't do it. Like, giving myself a pep talk. It was so good.
Oh yeah, I definitely grayed out from like the bottom of the first drop until well after the overbank.
Yeah, I was like, what? Like, what? And all they did was change that lift hill. It's wild. Insane. Yeah, fantastic. I have no complaints about my weekend.
Yay. I
didn't ride any of the silly. I didn't ride Steel Vengeance. If I don't ride Steel Vengeance going to Cedar Point, it's a fantastic weekend.
Stop. Although I will say my last ride in Still Vengeance not the best, but
Yeah, it's
still,
because it's not a great coaster.
it's
but-
fantastic coaster. Anyway, love you, Jen, but you're wrong.
Okay, I see that you like repetition and boring things.
Oh my god, stop.
I'm
Oh,
on
this-
Team Jen for this one.
This is great. This is great.
Why steal vengeance when
Oh.
Twisted Timbers?
Speaking of Twisted Timbers,
This is great.
that's where I was about 10 days ago. Shout out Coastal Studios Patreon. We had a huge meetup at King's Dominion, like 30 people. It was insane. Great time. Also, side note, I hopped into Busch Gardens Williamsburg when I was there. Got on Big Bad Wolf, the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge, whatever it's called. Honestly, probably my favorite B&M since Pipeline. It's actually really cute and charming. Did not have, in my opinion, any of the rattle issues that some of the other new B&Ms have had. Love the theming. Really good fit for that park. Really enjoyed it. Now, speaking of another B&M in Virginia, I got on Rapterra for the first time. The layout is fantastic. I love what they did with the queue and how the ride just surrounds the queue. You get all these great angles of it. Some great theming in the station. Love the launch. Launch is great. Oh, the rest of that layout was so rattly, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why? That should be at least the second best B&M wing. It should be in debate with Thunderbird. And it's just not.
Yeah, it looks fantastic other than the fact that you can watch people's heads rattling in every
And
POV I've seen.
I don't even want it. It's not rough. It's just distracting.
It's bouncy.
Yeah, it's like I should be enjoying this inversion or this airtime hill, and it's like, oh nope, like that I just get hit with a jolt.
Yeah, like I feel
And-
like part of the beauty of a wing coaster is the grace, and that completely
Correct.
takes away the grace that you're supposed to have.
Correct.
Like, not
Like it's a good coaster. Like I said, I love the layout. You can't not think about the joltiness.
Where'd you sit
Uh-huh.
at, Brian? When you rode it, where'd you sit at?
I want to say like row 3 outside seat, so not like ideal, but and it was the only ride I did get. I only got one ride on it, unfortunately. But what are your thoughts, Mike? Yeah, obviously that is technically your home park, right?
Oh, it is my home park. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like 15, 20 minutes away from
Yeah,
Kings
that's what I
Dominion.
thought.
So no, I've been on I think I've ridden Rapterra like 70 times now. So outside seats, second row, third row, fourth row can be especially if you're on the right side. Definitely bouncing in those positive spots. Launch is okay. The wing over is fine, but when you come out of that dive loop and then you do the just over, then you come over the pathway, especially that like after the wing slide. When you come down, when you get to the bottom of the wing slide, when you go into that second last inversion, like that's got a serious like bouncy jolt to it at that point. Inside seats, left side of the track runs like glossy smooth. So that's why I was thinking like where you said it. Like there's a major difference between the outside seat and the inside seat. Like when you ride it.
Sounds like another coaster that you may have ridden this summer. And
I loved it on the outside seat. The one I rode this summer.
I'm talking about some coaster in Japan. And
yeah.
oh,
Loved it.
you are too. Okay,
Loved it on the outside seat,
Okay,
especially in the back row.
we'll
Loved
get there.
it.
We'll get there.
But if you're in the inside seat in Rapterra, won't feel it as much. As a matter of fact, it runs like pretty. If you ride the front seat, inside seat, no matter what side you're on, it runs great. The moment you go to an outside seat, there's something with the. I don't think it's the track personally because like you all here, I've ridden pretty much all the new B&Ms. It doesn't have like a friction, like a vibration rattle. It's just bouncy.
Mhm.
Your point about the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge. I actually just rode that for the first time a couple of days ago, and like doesn't have any like it's nothing like Phoenix Rising. Runs like way smoother than I was on Phoenix Rising like a month ago, and I was like I don't even know if I can get on it again. But Big Bad Wolf was fine. I thought it was fine. I kind of agree with somebody. lot of your takes on it as far as like being a good fit, and the theming elements on it are really good. Even though it is my second favorite being in Minnesota State. I mean, my second new favorite being in Minnesota State.
Fair. That's fair.
Ooh.
I am willing to give it another shot in future rides in different seats.
Yeah, the
I
outside
just-
seat is definitely bouncy. I agree with that 100%.
And then obviously I also rode the new theme of Pantherian. It actually literally opened like the night before we were there, which was great timing.
Very good timing.
Excellent
Yeah.
timing.
I love what they did with it. It looks beautiful. It fits so well now with Jungle Expedition. The trains, they could have done a better job with the trains.
Yeah,
I-
could we talk
yeah.
about the trains?
Talking about-
Just put eyes in the headlights.
That
don't-
looks like we ordered it off of Wish.com.
You don't like toothless? You're not feeling toothless in the front
Toothless.
stranger?
Toothless.
You're not feeling toothless?
It's like Honda Civic toothless.
Yeah, like what? His eyes are so like. Don't put the eyes on it. Like, do a different theme. Do like a King Ka, like stripes down the back or something. Like the eyes. I'm scared. I'm hiding under the bed with my dog.
But
No,
yeah,
you're not wrong. Like you're not wrong. Like I'm more concerned about the teeth element that's on the bottom. I guess they're supposed to be. I didn't know if they were teeth or they were paws. So like I still kind of really don't know what that is. But I think it's crazy. They have two different designs in the park. So they have what was supposed to be like the Pantherian logo and the name that's supposed to be on a Zero car, and then they have whatever they did in the off season with the eyes on the thing. I'm hoping that they the PR department's like, you know what, in the off season, we're just gonna revamp that and just call that a just kidding like thing, and we're just gonna go ahead and update that in the off season, because there's just no way you can just run that coaster looking like that, especially like and Bright, you heard the sound in the station. Like there's this like ferocious like sound in the station like as it dispatches, and then you come back and you see Toothless coming by, or you like
You guys know that TikTok
So
sound?
true.
It's like the na 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 na. It's like the roar and then the TikTok sound with that.
It's such a good point. Oh my god.
So,
I didn't even think about that. That's so funny.
Oh my god. But yes, obviously go back on Twisted Timbers, and as much crap as I just gave Jen about Steel Vengeance, Steel Vengeance and Twisted Timbers have never been closer in my rankings than they are right now. That was running so freaking good. Funny story. I want to bring this up real quick. So Mike was in front of me in one of the rides, and just jokingly, I said, "Are you sure your glasses are going to stay on? You're wearing like your sunglasses." I swear there was no way the op was an earshot of me saying that.
he was on purpose. He did this on purpose. You
But
did
then the
it.
op came by and like, I don't think you can wear those. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Even though I know she didn't hear me, but it was still funny.
You were just manifesting.
Yo, he literally got my glasses kicked off the ride, and the crazy thing is because it's a hot day, by the way, right? It's like blazing hot that day in Virginia. It's like I think it's like 90 and like sunny outside, and everybody knows like there's no shade on the brake run, so like I kind of wear the glasses just in case the operations aren't the greatest. Sometimes that way I'm not sitting here like squinting on the brake run, but like he purposely like lets the ride up know that, hey, by the way, Mike's got his shades on. He's not wearing a strap. And I'm like, hey, Mike, what's the word? I'm like, you're the GeoGuessr champion. You should know the answer to this question. I'm like, no, there's no straps. But like, no, so they kindly take my glasses and put them on the side in a little box. And I almost left them because I was walking out. I'm so glad Kat grabbed them. But like, I was going down the stairs and she's like, you forgot your glasses. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to have them on. I'm supposed to have them on. But like, yeah, but Bryant there was like, nah.
No, it's false.
All Brian's fault.
It's always my fault.
No, I've been riding. I have been riding it all day like that too, with no problems and no issues, no straps.
Yeah, I don't believe in glasses straps either. It's great.
I know. I just
Tell that to Crazy Bats.
Yeah, the only ride that's ever taken my glasses is Crazy Bats at Fantasia Land.
Of course,
Yeah,
Fantasia Land. Of course.
yeah.
it
I
did.
tell this all the time on this podcast, but I've
Mhm.
lost my glasses on both Iron Gwazi and Velocicoaster, and they've stayed in the train.
Now that's impressive.
Yeah, and I've gotten the back at the end of the ride.
What part of the ride did it come off on Cuzzies? That's what I'm most curious about. Do you even know?
By the wave turn over the station.
Man, that whip.
Yeah, someone hit them off my head. Someone hit them off my head, and they sat in the bottom of the train. And then on Velocicoaster, it was coming out of the Mosasaurus roll, and we all like watched them. They were like half off the train, and we were watching them, and we were like yelling. We're like, at this point, we were like just invested, and we thought for sure they'd be a goner when you come into the station, and they have the little like brushies, and they were there. They stayed. But then, a month later, crazy bats got them.
Those damn bats.
Crazy bats.
Rip the glasses.
They're so crazy.
They're so crazy.
Those
Now I can
crazy
see
bats.
really well though. All right, sorry. I'm with my derail.
Also, Grizzly, amazing what they've done with it. Holy crap.
It's so good now.
Yeah.
I still didn't ride it. I haven't
That's-
ridden it ever.
Best
Ever?
wooden coaster in the Southeast U.S.
Oh, Southeast U.S.
East
Really?
Coast. No, let's not count Thunderhead. Outside of Thunderhead.
Yeah, I was gonna say Thunderhead is so good. You can't.
From Virginia to Florida, it's the best wooden coaster. I don't think that's that hot, actually.
That's
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Okay.
Beats Invader, beats
I had to think
Hurler,
about. I had to
beats,
think about that. Yeah.
Great American Scream Machine.
Beach Hurler, how dare
White
you?
Lightning, Mind Blower. Yeah.
I feel like the rest of the wooden coasters that you're mentioning are not good, so that's I'll give
Fair.
it.
Fair.
So
I don't know. Like Jen, there's some people out here that got some pain. I put a poll up one day because somebody was in my inbox about that. You know, like Invaders better than Grizzly, and I put a poll up to just.
Wrong.
I didn't want to like embarrass them, so I didn't put their name on it. So I was like, you know what? Let's ask the people. It was like 93 to 7%, and I was like, I don't know what part. Like everybody knows how much I hate Invader, but I was like, look, I'm like, I don't know what Invader ride you got or which Grizzly version you rode. Have you been on? And I asked him, like, what have you been on recent Grizzly? He said, yeah, I rode it like 2 weeks ago. Like then your opinion is disqualified moving forward from anything in the coach community moving forward. That's what I told him. I was like, but I'm going to put this poll up for you just so I can show you how wrong you are. So it's just not me. I'm just kidding. I said it to him too. Like, here, it had 1,610 votes. And here you go. 93% people said that this one's better. 7. You didn't even get 10%. 7.
I just can't imagine Invader beating like anything really.
It's a disappointment.
I mean, Invader's underrated, but it's not good.
Underrated?
Not underrated. Overhated, I should say.
Overhated.
It's just like not memorable to me, if I'm being honest. And then it's a wooden coaster, so done.
I really wish Busch Gardens Waynesboro would have gotten Texas Stingray. That would have been great.
Oh, that would have been so good for that
Best wooden
line.
coasters in the country.
That would have been great.
That would have been amazing for that park. Yeah.
But yeah, great time, Virginia. Great people. Awesome to see Myke there. I think we should, Myke. You should tell us who you are. What do you do?
Oh, that would have helped.
We need a proper intro. Just a summary of Airtime Myke.
I don't know. What do I do?
You do a lot.
You really do a lot.
Kind of like a jack of all trades, right? So, I guess introduce, publicly, in the community on the Ultra Orion from like back in 2018 or 2017, whatever. Maybe one of the first videos as a coach idiot. So, and I used to do a lot of recording back in the day when the channel was getting started. So I used to enjoy that. Now I don't have to do that anymore. Like Ryan has done enough for his channel to be extremely successful without the coach idiots. But so had a lot of fun with that. Let's see here. Co-host on a Kosher Cuzzies podcast with Mr. Caleb there, who me and him are like salt and pepper, literally. Like we have opposite takes on coasters and parks, and we just see things differently. And I think it works out perfectly well for that balance of just like different. And every now and then we may agree on something, but
to be fair, most people see things differently than Caleb. Let's just be honest.
That's very true. That's very true.
I've seen his rankings before.
Yeah, him And I can say that because I just had a conversation with him. But him and Chris, Airtime Thrills, like just have different varying opinions. Like when it comes to things, I had to chat with Chris about his video. He made a YouTube video about Edgenica, and he was talking about how X2 is better than Edgenica, and I had to immediately go to his DM and talk to him about that. And so, and then we talked about Haikuge because I knew before he even put the video out, I paused and I said, I bet it's gonna be top 10 because Chris loves stats. And he loves prime ride time and that kind of stuff. But yeah, Caleb's kind of that way. So like, our podcast works pretty well because we're really different. He's always wrong and I'm always right. So it's always a good time there. And then I also invented our well, actually, I don't like the term inventor. Like came up with the concept for the Blusiast. Pretty much like a group dedicated to Black coaster enthusiasts in the community and friends and supporters. Like anybody can be a part of it. And so that came across back in 2019, actually before COVID. You guys are all part of groups as well. So you guys have been all the clubs out there, Buzz Bars or CC or Ace or whatever out there. And one of the common threads for me, at least, being a coaching enthusiast, was I didn't really see people that looked like me around there all the time. And so I was like, well, I don't even know if people that look like me even like coaches or even passionate about it. And so King's Island trip in 2019 with Mr. Darion King and Rob's Rides. That was like my first time like meeting other people that kind of look like me and they're content creators as well. And we had a great time. And then we had an idea to have a meetup. And it got derailed for COVID, but we ended up having the first ever meetup in 2021 during Juneteenth. So every year during Juneteenth weekend, either that weekend, the weekend before or after, we have our annual meetup, and we have a great time. We just celebrated our 4th year over at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Had a good job. We had 103 come out. So it, like went really well. Iron Gwazi RT. Yeah, it was really good. So we'll be in LA next year. Where we expect there to be a lot more coming to LA. So yeah, we kind of had to almost cap this one, sadly. But like we'll have more flexibility at the next one going through. So that's always been good. But like yeah, I'm passionate about that. Just kind of just giving more openness in the community, to just give more diversity among this community. And I feel like everybody has a place, and that way people don't look around and feel like they're not invited or unwelcome. And so like we have our motto is building a family culture of diversity. And so everyone is invited. And so like we have a mix of everything. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, trans, bi, LGBT community, black, white, everyone's invited to attend and be a part of the group. So we really want to flex diversity within our group.
That's amazing.
Very appreciated in this community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that.
I know I met a bunch of you guys at Cedar Point last year during the Coast Crew event.
That's right.
And like everyone just amazing in your group. Like
yeah,
phenomenal people.
Yeah, we got to hang out with you too, Jen. We got to hang out with you as well. Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time out there. Yeah, she was there. We had a good time. I got to get. I finally got my Magnum ride with Laurel. So I was, I had been waiting for that for a little while, and so like I finally got to ride Magnum with her. So that was really nice. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
it's just like a real passion there. I really appreciate that. Which by the way, Magnum is better than Steel Vengeance. So at the park, so slide that in there real quick. Slide that in there real quick.
I'll give it. That's fine. I'll accept it. I'll accept it because I can wave at people in the parking lot for Magnum. So
you're just burning up with that take. Whew.
Yeah, I just like
it.
Brian's about to leave this show for the 2nd time in a row.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good ride. That's a great ride. Gets better every time I ride it. It's great. That's who I am, and I like to have fun. So that's kind of like who I am, man. Like I got controversial opinions. I'm the certified free spin hater.
We'll get to that.
What else? I love to travel. So I'm I love traveling. I like to have a good time, and so engaging and bringing some positivity to this community, man. Like this is it's a hobby for us, but it's also, I like to call it a great escape from real life. And coaches are controlled chaos, and so I like to go out there and have a good time and not think about real life for a park visit.
Yes.
And so until I get back home. So no, I'm thrilled, and I just love the sights of a park, the smell, the sounds, the way the music work. I nerd out about stuff like that. So, big fan. I love it, and so I'm happy to be here, even though there's not really a formal invitation to the coach community. I'm just glad to be here.
Oh, I love that. That was so well said. It's so very true. Like I feel the exact same way. Controlled chaos. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Speaking of traveling, I don't know if you wanted to go over real quick. You had a huge trip a few weeks ago, going to a lot of parks that I got to experience last year.
This is
Well,
gonna
thank you
help
for
me
the
on the
fan.
Geo. Yeah, it's gonna help me on the GeoGuessr. So I'm
That's
rocking
true,
the
yes, it is.
I'm rocking the Tokyo Disney Resort shirt I got on here today.
Yes.
I saw that
Uh,
flex when he first hopped on.
Yeah, and so no, I'm so yeah, so after Allison called me out on the GeoGuessr, I felt like I needed to go out there and experience more parks that are not in the United States. So no, we had the we were originally going to be actually we were originally decided to go with the other group, the Big O Coast group, and then we kind of diverted a little later on and kind of created our own for like a timeline phase and some other things as well. But we had a great time. I really wanted to see like I love culture, and so going on a trip is like I don't know if there's going to be enough culture days, but like we kind of built our own trip. Shout out to Garrett Gooch for putting all that work in for the schedule and everything that he did. He did a great job as far as like putting it together. And no, we had a great time, man. Like spent 2 weeks in Japan. Got to visit pretty much all the major parks. I got to go see if I got my bucket list coaster. Got to go ride at Janaica. Got to go hang out in Tobo Zoo. What Shibuya, Nagoya. So like now that I've been out of the country and Riley, I'm I can recognize the Japanese flags. I can see parks because like one of the disadvantages for me that I don't think me people know this about me. I don't watch POVs of any coaches I've ever ridden. So I like to go completely in the blind. And it's the same way for parks also. So like any park I've never been to, I don't watch anything about the park at all. So I like to go in 100% blind. And so that's probably why I'm struggling on the GeoGuessr because some of these parks may pop up there. I'm like, I know what that park is. I've seen reviews and stuff, but I haven't watched any videos of it because I want to be surprised when I walk in. So now that I've been to Japan and had a great time, by the way, we had a really good week, man. We had about 10 Blusiasts with us and some friends and family along with us also as well, and it was great. I will say this, man. Japan was eye opening for me. Like coming back to the United States was very difficult. So like just the culture and how they just approach life is just it's different. There's a lot of respect, cleanliness, no trash cans, bidets are the standard. Just the politeness. I don't think we didn't come across a rude person the entire trip at all. Like there was no backlash or I'm too busy for you or it was just everybody was so accommodating the entire trip. So I really love that. The only thing I can't really complain about anything but the heat. But that's not really other than that. But I don't mind heat, so it's okay. And maybe some parks like ride safety guidelines can be a little
Fuji ops. There could be some complaints.
could be a little it could be a little patience, like I'm a patient person so I can deal with it. So like I have an understanding of like, if I go in somewhere and like okay, I know they got to go through a safety guideline. I've seen a video on it. So like I'm this way I'm not blind to that. I'm like okay, just go with it and this is what they do. So I can't get mad about it later on. But no, we had a tremendous time, man, and the culture was really big. Shibuya Crossing, the famous Shibuya Crossing, the food, the wagyu dinners and the sushis and the ramen bowls, and the fact that in 7-Eleven, so
many 7-Elevens.
like 7-Eleven, Family Marts, and being everywhere, like literally everywhere, like every single corner. There's a 7-Eleven.
If you can't see one, then you're not in Japan anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy. So subway system's pretty efficient. Got to ride the Shinkansen, so hit the bullet train a few times. That was awesome. Seeing Mount Fuji and then taking time to just see the culture, stuff from like 1945 and World War II and getting addressed to the history, visiting the castles, going out there and participating in the Ninja Cafe and the tea ceremonies and just kind of getting immersed and lost in the culture. That was awesome. We had about 4 or 5 days of no parks at all. It was just all culture.
I was gonna say it was fun following you along on social media because like one day you're at a park and the next day I see you in like so it was like I don't know if you were wearing kimonos or what the proper term was, but
Yeah, that was
like
fun.
oh you're doing Japan right.
Yeah, so yeah, I didn't want to miss anything out. Like you just never know when you'll get the opportunity to do something like that again. So took full advantage of that, and now I'm a little more prepped now for when I go to Japan for the GeoGuessr for 2026.
Let's go.
To get ready to go. And so and I didn't stop there either. So like I got back from Japan and went straight to Canada. So I was in the USA for about 2 days and then went to Canada for a bachelor party for the Koshi idiot. So and that was my first time in Canada also. 2 different countries, Japan and Canada. Let's put it that way. 2 varying countries, not in a bad way. Just 2 different countries.
Was Japan your first time out of the U.S.?
No, I've been out the USA before on cruises, but like that's my first time like flying to another country. Yes, that's my first time like flying to another country.
Wow, you went to Japan before you went to Canada.
Everybody says this too. They're asking about like I can't believe we had our friend Alex is there. He's from Great Britain, and he was talking about that. He's like, I can't believe he went to Japan before he went to like the UK. Or anyone was like, yeah, I know. He said, he didn't go to Germany or Europe. I'm like, I know. He's like, but you came to Japan. I'm like, nobody goes to Japan. He goes, everybody goes, where I'm at first. I'm like, I know. I'm going there next year. He's like, you kind of doing it backwards. I'm like, yeah, no. I should probably do China and Australia next. Like just to kind of throw it in there. But no, I will say this: going there has ignited a passion. So hopefully one day I can go out there and join Jen in Fantasia Land, and go out there and ride Talon with her. That'd be great. That's on the bucket list to do now. Is to kind of like get out there and ride Talon with her. So the Talon Queen herself. So I would love to do that. But yeah, great. I mean, just I can't say enough good things about Japan. That was a great experience.
I miss it. I miss it really badly. I know Allison and Jen are probably like, when am I going to get it? Well, Jen's at Europa Park too much. But
we looked at doing Japan for our honeymoon, but I think we ultimately decided we would rather do Japan with friends.
And not in the summer. Yeah. And not in the summer.
Yeah, and we would have been in the summer.
Even when we went in late September, it was still hot. Like October, November, or like March or April, I think is the...
Yeah, if we went to Japan, it would have been probably like late March. Or not late March. Okay. Late May. But
yeah, it still would have been hot, but
But we're not doing that, so it doesn't matter.
Real quick, Mike, top 3 in Japan, roller coasters.
Top 3, I would put Ejinaika number 1. Number 2, I put Flying Dinosaur. And number 3, I put Haikuge.
I mean, I got Flying Dinosaur 1, so...
Flying Dinosaur... Flying Dinosaur is the best B&M I have ever written. That is absolutely phenomenal. That was the shocker of the entire trip.
Yes,
I mean, complete. Like I said, I don't know anything about the layouts at all. So like, so if you're listening, it's gonna get spoiled for about 20 seconds. But like the double light out. Oh my gosh! And then the drop going into the it is just. No wasted elements. It is perfect. It runs smooth. I love aggressive wet roller coasters and the positives. Oh, the way it pushes your body in there. I was clapping on the brake run. And it was also the best operated coaster in Japan. They were running 3 trains, and I'm talking like they were running like a well-oiled machine. That line never stopped moving. It was awesome.
That's especially really nice to hear on a flying coaster, because I feel like flying coasters
different.
Are like... I feel like you're getting 5 to 6 minute dispatches on a flying coaster normally.
Not this one.
Crazy.
No,
I like to hear that. I like to see that it's possible to have good ops on a flying coaster. We just choose not to.
Jen, there's no no stacking. It's the way they run the dual stations with 3 trains. It is I wish park execs can like go look at that and then bring that to the USA and then understand like what a B&M flyer is supposed to do as far as like what capacity. That thing was crushing it with people. It doesn't stack. It uses the dual station and it has the bends at the bottom. So it's like a perfect system. And the greeter that person's like the most important person on the platform. I mean, the way they were doing the regular line, the like the quick line, and also the ADA all at the same time. Like there's no empty seats. They got a system there and it works. But that ride is absolutely incredible. And I've never really said about a B&M. I'm not really big on. I like B&Ms. They just do a lot of the same things. So for me, like to ride something like B&M that just does something a little different, and that can just, I'm like that reminded me like 90s like B&M when they're just making aggressive like type roller coasters, and they just said 2016, let's bring our flyer back and see what we can do. And I don't. I got to look it up here to like whoever designed that layout, because whoever did, you need more work with B&M. Like give that person more work, please. Like that was the surprise of the trip. Clapping on I was clapping before we even got to the brake run. Like that's how good it was. I was like clapping before we even got airtime on a flyer. like come on, it was just.
Yeah.
I think it's just nuts. But oh god, it's just so aggressive, man. I love it.
Best B&M and best intimate in the world themed to Jurassic Park. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Great ride. God, we need that in the United States.
Yes, we do. Oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Those are my top 3. But I will say, Ultra Twister almost made the list.
Really?
Yeah, I love that thing.
Oh, okay.
I love that. I love that. That was so much. I think I wrote that. I think I wrote Ultra Twister the second most at Nagashima. So like,
okay.
Man, that was awesome.
So weird.
I love that thing, man.
It just looks so silly. I love it. Like,
oh man, it's everything
it's
I
so
wanted to be.
weird.
It's everything I wanted to be. I was thinking I wanted to be. I love the quirky lift to it, the jank. I love that stuff. I mean, I love that stuff. Man, we came backwards like to the station, like spinning. I was like, I love that. Like Togo in its bag. I love that. Like that was awesome. What a great experience that was. I was probably the only one. I think me and Darius were the only one on the trip that like loved Ultra Twister. But I was like, yeah, that was great. So if they want to relocate that one, please bring the United States back too.
Oh my god, imagine that.
Didn't they used to have one of them at Great Adventure?
Yeah, Toro Station, sadly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it was like
20+ years ago.
Was that the one like Viper? Was it called Viper, or is that a different one?
That's a good question. I'm not sure what the name was actually.
I don't remember, but I feel like I do remember. I remember watching some video about that.
I mean, that's a worthy replacement, though. I mean, like going from a Ultra Twister to an Intamin prefab is a good way to upgrade your ride lineup. But I would have loved for them to taken something else out and move that somewhere else in the park. That would have been great.
Yeah,
those are fun.
So Viper was, I think, Toro Station, but that was not the Ultra Twister. That was a Togo Mega Coaster. They did have an Ultra Twister that was removed in 1988.
There it is.
Okay, I didn't know they had an Ultra Twister too.
88.
Wow, 88.
Oh my goodness.
Then it went to Astro World. Then it went to Six Flags America.
Oh, that's back when they were doing the traveling coasters, I think.
I didn't realize it was in America.
Well, I don't think it ever got built. It was in storage for 4 years.
Wow.
That tracks.
Yeah, that's like
honestly.
when they... Yeah. Okay. So,
there we go.
But Viper was also in the Toro Station too, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So, oh my god, that station's gotten...
history.
Yeah. It's got some good coasters.
All right. Who wants to read the next question? I feel like I've been reading most of them.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate you, man.
We got a bunch, Mike.
Yeah. So, I am gonna be really honest. I did not realize that you moved into the questions. I thought we were just chatting.
I mean, we moved to the agenda. I don't know if we've moved to that. I mean, the first one is what all the projects that you have your hands in, which we kind of already touched on.
Okay.
So I think Solar Coaster
in the introduction,
yeah.
Okay. I don't know where we're at.
It's all good. I'm an open book, so you can just go for it. It's all right. It's okay.
Solar Coaster had asked, "How did you become an enthusiast?"
Oh, okay. This is like a complete circle, actually. So they just went back to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Fun fact: I've been to Tampa. Busch Gardens, Williamsburg is an hour and a half for me. I've been to Tampa more times in the last 5 years than I've been to Williamsburg. When it comes to like Busch Parks, I became an enthusiast when I was a young kid. I rode. I'm one of the very few people that has the Drachenfire credit at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
Ooh.
And so when I was a little kid, my parents don't ride roller coasters. Neither does my sister either. And we were doing a trip to Busch Gardens, and they were participating in like some of the food and some of the other things in the park that they can go look at. And I got on Dragonfire, and they said stay here. So I rode Dragonfire, then I would go ride Big Bad Wolf, then I go back to Dragonfire, then I would stay on Dragonfire for like an hour and a half straight. And I marathoned it that day. I think I ended up getting like 30 or 40 rides in it. And like that kind of like ignited like the inner like enthuses me as a young kid. And to this day, Dragonfire is still my favorite aero looper. It was just ahead of its time. And had it still been around today, I think people would have really appreciated it. But back then, people just didn't have the tolerance for an aggressive aero looper. That was what put me the passion in me. My first coaster was Grizzly. As a kid, almost fell out because I used to have buzz bars. So yes, almost fell out. I was really skinny and short, barely can get on, and almost fell out of Grizzly. And but the Dragonfire I credit to this day is making me the enthusiast. Just getting that passion and just going through those elements and ripping through that aero looper, and just having so much fun with it and going back and forth between that and Big Bad Wolf, really kind of ignited my fire, and I liked it ever since. So it's cool that we got Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge. It's in the wrong plot of land, but but I would have. It's for like what it is. I agree with what you mentioned earlier. Like they did a good job of trying their best to emulate the Aero suspended coaster with the going through the village and the theming elements, on rides portions of it. And presentation wise, I can't say anything bad about it. It looks actually really well, and it's actually a good ride for like I think a good stepping stone ride for like families. So it's presented way well. I just wish it was somewhere else, so that way they could have gave the true homage to Dragonfire in that land over there behind the Fest House, because you can't see the ride. You've been there, you can't see it. Like if you don't see the Big Bad Wolf sign to the left of the Fest House, you don't even know there's a coaster back there. So whereas Dragonfire used to tower over there,
right.
You would see the you would see the cutback element going through as well too over the background, along with some of the loops, and it's just like it was great. It had a presence, the blue track and the steel structure, and that's Aero changing up their format of how they design and build roller coasters. It was just great. New train design was different. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And so I've been going ever since.
Super quick side note: I just opened our CDB to look up Dragonfire, and guess what my random roller coaster was?
Big Bad Wolf.
Town at Dorney Park.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! Town at Dorney Park.
Anyway, continuing on my to actually look at Dragonfire.
I was looking at Dragonfire too. Yeah,
that's great.
Dragonspire. If only they built it.
If only they built the other ride they had planned there. I mean, great too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So my first visit to Busch Gardens Williamsburg was in 2000, so it was during the time period where it was SPNO, but it hadn't been removed yet. No recollection of seeing it.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think they tested it in 2000. Also, they were trying to sell it. So like, if you might have got lucky and might have saw a cycle. I think 2099 or 2000 was the last time they cycled the train where they were trying to sell the ride. But that was very, very sad for me when I couldn't ride it when I went back there. That was very, very.
I'm sure.
Very sad for me. Then they took the wolf away from me a little while ago. Also, me and Busch Gardens are beefing.
At least for Bolton is phenomenal. I think it's
fun ride.
I think it's a really good.
I love ride. Bolton.
It's a fun ride. 54 million, but it's a fun ride.
Well,
54 million. Gosh.
It's just so unique. The theming's so good. I think it's so fun.
It's a good ride.
The indoor portion is so underrated. Oh my god, it always catches me off guard every time.
Yeah,
pretty good ride.
I think it's a fantastic ride.
Reusing some of the footers also from Big Bad Wolf was a good decision, especially coming off the river. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's just so good, so good.
Right, do you know where we are now, Jen?
Yeah, now I know where we're at.
We're in. She's locked in.
Locked in.
She's
Ready
back.
to go. All right. How did you get your start on the creative side of coasters?
Let's see here. I have a background, I guess, a little bit of it. So I went to school, graduated college with a degree in mechanical engineering, and so the information about like rides and stuff I kind of knew. I think having a vibrant personality is always good, and I was always a fun fact people don't really know. I'm a very very good artist. Like I can draw like very well. Like I can do.
Really?
Photorealistic like portraits of like anybody. If I want, I used to sell them in college to like pay for food. It's like, you want me to do a photo of you, man? Hey, sit for like 2 hours, man. I'll pull your picture, man. Let me just get $20. It's back when I can get like two pizzas for $5 at Little Caesars. It was great. Those are college days right there. And
Missed those days.
yeah, I don't know if I missed them Little Caesar days. Those days, but no, so actually I met so it's Twisted Timbers had their media day, and I was invited to media day. I forgot why I was at media, how I got the media day in the first place, but I got invited for media day, and then I at the photo shoot I met Peter, so Skeet Pete, who congratulations, Pete's getting married this weekend. Well, at the time of recording, he's already married. So congratulations to him and Sarah, and
That's true.
we kind of just looked at each other. And just kind of looked at each other. It's kind of like it's kind of those things like you see another enthusiast, and you just kind of like you head nod, you kind of head nod, and we're at the photo shoot. Taylor's there too. He's hit the photo just 2018. He's at the photo shoot also. He's over
Baby
there.
Taylor.
Baby Taylor, fitting in, and he tells me about. He's like, hey, do you watch L Tour Ryan? And at the time, I think Ryan had 613 followers, like on his page. And I was like, so I kind of pulled it up, looked at it, and then and that's how I got kind of connected to that, and then ended up meeting Ryan like a few weeks later at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and so that's how we got on that. And then like and he was like, man, you're entertaining, you're a lot of fun, and like the personalities mesh very well, and that's kind of how we kind of got a little bit on the YouTube side. And then as far as like the podcast stuff go, I guess people Caleb literally came up out of the blue and was just like, I went on his Cuzzies podcast for like one of his episodes. I think it was like a trip report or a history report, and he mentioned like how many people like listened to it. He said, dude, he goes like it was like insane. He said, you had me laughing the entire time. You had these controversial takes, and he goes like, you're not cookie cutter. I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna be me all the time. That's me. I'm me all the time. And he's like, yeah, man. So I loved it, man. Like, how'd you feel like coming and talking? You're playing well. I've seen you in the videos, and we chatted about that, and we kind of got involved with that. So that kind of took off with that, and so very happy to be a part of the team over there. I'm glad we didn't rename it. He wanted to rename it. I'm like, nah, man, just keep it the way it is. It is well, man. You created, that's your baby. You know what I mean? I could mess up one day. You know how this world works, man. You say one wrong thing and like you're canceled. So I could say one wrong thing one day and like you need to keep your thing going. So got my creative side and started filming vlogs for Ryan and started doing a lot of stuff in the early days, the Cocheade stuff. That was fun. And fun fact about the Cocheades, man, like I think almost everyone went to school for engineering. Like almost like everyone. It's kind of like an oxymoron, like a Cocheades thing. But we had like the nerdiest like chats, like our chats are just something else like to behold on there. And so like even now that they're talking about it's just one of the things to behold. I think Airtime Throws posted some guy got awarded the Guinness World Records for like the most coaches in a week. And
I pulled that up on my Twitter too. And I'm like,
y'all saw that?
Ridiculous.
55. Oh, yeah. I'm like 55. I'm like, what?
That myself.
55 in a week. I was like,
they have another record for the most unique coasters ridden in 24 hours, and it's like 70 some.
I know.
Like, how is 70 some not beating the week.
There has to be some other criteria in there that wasn't mentioned, but
yeah, that's
has to be.
Like half the people I know have put in more than this in a week. Get the heck out of here.
I'm one of those people.
Pretty sure I just did that. I was just talking. I was just talking to Chris about that. Airtime Thrills. We were talking about that because he was the one I saw that posted his story. But like, yeah, we're all talking about that, and we're like, but this is what we do. Now we're like trying to like degrade the Guinness World Records. Now we're like trying like we're literally having a conversation about like how can we take this award from this poor kid, like who had nothing to like do with this at all.
No, he's like getting grabbed.
He's probably thinking, and there's people out here like the GP, they're like 55 man in a week, and I'm just like, it's like 3 days, man. Like he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that's light work. I'm like, I'm pretty sure every main enthusiast has hit 50 in a week period at some point in their lives, like without even trying. I was like, there's some extremists out here, man, who probably hit like 100 to 200 a week. I'm like, I'm dead serious.
Ask Mark Martinez.
Yeah, Mark's one of those guys, man. Like Mark's over here trying to get plus ones on a wedding. I mean, like that's Mark.
That man has definitely hit more than 55 in a week. Yeah, I'm willing to put money on it.
Mark almost jumped out of the car on the Coach, like on our road trip in 2020 or 2019, the Coach's road trip in Texas, and like he almost jumped out of a car to get a carnival ride. Like I'm like, we're in the middle of traffic, and he's like, oh, the guys, there's a thing over there, man. And he like Mark, there's a median and there's a highway. He's like, yeah, but like let's just go see. He looks it up on his phone. He's like, it's $5. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go across, and you guys just like get in the van, Mark. I was like this is who this guy is.
Is more upset with trying to get plus ones than him that I've ever met.
Him and McLovin are crazy, man. Like they're crazy.
We were in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg, just that area, and he's like, yo, there's this playground that has a credit. It was like this little, this little tiny zip line thing. They actually got out of the car. I'm like, there's no way this is a credit. What are you doing?
I love that, man.
He's like, oh, it's on this website. It counts.
I know. Yeah. This is that's what we that's what we're doing right now. By the way, for this wedding here, trying to go to Story and get credits. I'm like during the man's wedding. I'm just like, we're gonna go without Peter to go get these credits. I'm like, really? It's just like at this man's wedding. To drive an hour and a half to go get like 4 or 5 credits just because we can. So that's what we are. So yeah, that's kind of how we are. And then personalities mesh, and I like our group, man. Like we have a little bit of everything in our group. So we got some serious dudes, some funny dudes, some really really intelligent guys, some drunks. It's just great, man. We got some comedians, we got some credit. How do I say this with it being PG? We got some credit people that like to go around and get credits without getting paid. That makes sense.
The WH word.
There we go. There we go. We got the we'll call it it's what Santa Claus says when he comes down the chimney.
That works too.
Yeah, we have some credit those guys in our group too.
Very credit driven.
Very credit driven. Yeah. Yeah. So no, so like
here with the problem.
Yeah. So
my bad.
We mesh well, man. Like we all get along great, and it's like 24/7. But it is just that's kind of like how we got involved in this whole content thing, man. And then Ryan being the centerpiece behind all that, and the guy he listens to the ideas and concepts, and he'll take advice, and he has no problem reaching out and saying, hey man, in this Busch Gardens video, man, what do you know about this, and can you give me this info? Like, sure, some research for you and help him out, and that kind of stuff also, man. Or 305, and as he calls me, the 305 king. He's like, hey, what can you tell me about 305? I said, I don't know if anyone's written it more than you. I was like, probably not, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know anything you need to know about it. So that's it. But yeah, other than that, but I mean, even prior to that, I was at 305 opening day back in 2010. Rode the second ever train on 305. Had a good time watching Clint Novak cover that thing with back in the day, watching YouTube on that time. But second ever train on that, and what a ride! Like the original layout with the full turn coming around. Yeah, that was incredible. With the
I would do
over
anything
the
to
shutter
experience
restraints.
that original turn.
Original train. I got to ride hypersonic, so that I was kind of disappointed where I couldn't get on Dododampa in Japan, but look at it.
That will forever be the most painful miscredit ever.
Oh man, that one bothers me like a lot. Especially when I was standing looking at the loop, I was like, man, I miss this thing.
I know. I thought it was already going to be gone by the time I got there, and it's like, oh, you're still here. That hurts.
But
dang.
But yeah, man, Son of Beast. I've been on Son of Beast. Wasn't that bad actually. I didn't think it was as bad as people make it out to be. I've got Astro World credit. So you know, I've been going to places for a while. In this world before, you know, even being before there was like internet or Twitter or even Instagram or even YouTube out there. So that's back in the day, man. MapQuest it and go find the park and just figure it out. You know, so
kind of like GeoGuessr.
Yeah, so that's why you're bad at GeoGuessr. So you do MapQuest. Yeah, I love how we both thought the same thing out.
Oh yeah,
it's funny. You know, I have goals this upcoming season to like my goal is like try to impress Allison as best as I possibly can. Listen, like I know I have pressure on me because like you know me and her husband I have like the same name, and so like so it's like a I have to perform, you know. So like I have expectations on there. So I am going to do my best this offseason when I win. Like in my acceptance speech, you're gonna be the first person I thank. I just want you to know ahead of time.
I swear, one of these days I'm gonna get your address and just Amazon you a book of flags of the world.
Yeah, I really do need that. Actually, like for real, I really do need the flag book. Yeah, saying the wrong flags on the YouTube channel while you guys are screaming at me saying, "Now it's this. What is he doing?" I would love to like sit there and just watch that one day. So. Could you put on a webcam or something like that? Like you watching me on GeoGuessr? That'd be great.
Do a live react of your
awesome.
GeoGuessr.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd be down for that. I'd be down to watch that.
Well, shout out Caleb. He was the first one I thanked in my acceptance speech because he called that I would win from the start, and he was right.
I did pick you though in the playoffs. So like when the playoffs started, I was like, Brian's probably gonna win. It was like,
appreciate that. It was close.
Everybody was taking Bybee in Mark, and I was like, nah, Brian's good at like the way you decipher like how to get to the location. That's the hardest part is finding like once you figure out the area, the territory, you can kind of work around that. I'm like, he's really good.
Have you ever driven with a car in a strange place with Taylor Bybee? I didn't trust that he was gonna win.
Can't say I have that credit, but I'd like to know what that's like. The way you're describing it, it sounds like something that's fun.
Yeah. I turned to that man and I said, "How far till the airport?" And he said, "This amount." And I said, "Okay, well the car says we have 70 miles less than that, so we have to think about gas." And guess who almost ran out of gas?
Ooh.
Because he
can be a we'll figure it out later kind of person.
Yeah. He thought we could make it to the airport. We're like pulling up to a gas station on fumes about to miss our flight.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like no. I was like we had this conversation an hour ago. Like yeah, I knew Bryant was gonna win.
Wow.
Based on that car ride, she picked you to win. He had Bybee had no shot.
Funny.
That's hilarious.
I did want to face him in the finals. No offense to Jake, but
Jake did good,
that
man.
Been great. Jake's phenomenal. He is a genius.
Great, man. Jake did great.
Especially being from Australia, like he doesn't have like the U.S. advantage of like, we could recognize 40, 50 some parks. He didn't have that advantage, and yet he still killed it.
He did well.
There we go. I found a kid's book for the flag.
Oh
the flag book.
I gotta lock that in. So I'm a hermit, right? So like once winter gets here, because I hate the cold weather. So like once winter kicks in, it starts getting dark at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm gonna start studying flags and start doing my research. That's what I'm gonna do.
Go.
That's preparation season right there for January gets here for the tournament starts. I'll be ready to go. Wait till I get a Japan question. That's a lock.
I have to send you something at some point. Ooh, a poster for flags of the world.
There we go.
I can do that too.
Just put that up on your wall.
Yeah,
every day.
Study it every night.
I'm gonna put that in the office. That's a good idea.
It has all the countries right under the flags.
That way I can cheat. Like I can somewhat cheat. You know what I'm saying? So like I can like be sitting here and like looking up there. I'm like, oh, that flag's right there. I mean, he didn't say we can't have a poster on the wall. It's in front of your. It's
a good point. It's off camera.
Just letting you know. You're on to something, Allison. I appreciate that.
See? Big brain.
Roddy, you did not hear that. That's good.
Well, as someone that is also now both a YouTuber and a podcaster, apparently. I'm a podcaster. Well, do you prefer YouTube or podcasting more?
100% podcasting.
Okay.
So YouTube is great because it's like visual, right? And so like you can cut and edit the entire thing. So we can be at a park all day for like, you can be at a park for like 13 hours and your video might be like 10 minutes. So like it won't really encompass the entire day. Whereas with the podcast, you have the freedom to just speak however you like. And you can play the platform also as well outside of just like visually watching it. So, someone can listen to this on the way to work, when they're getting off, traveling in a flight, going to sleep, whatever they want to do. But like hearing a soothing voice is always entertaining. And then the amount of topics you can accomplish also, because most YouTubers, as well, are usually in a specific lane. But with a podcast, you can stay in a lane, but you can also branch out to many different varieties and then grow branches off that. And so because of that, a flexibility, and I like to be unfiltered also as well. We're PG here. We talked about that earlier. I got you.
Yeah, we did. Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome. So,
we blame Allison for that one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Jen over here saying the D word, man. Catch up, man. What's good?
I proudly do not have the most amount of bleep outs on this podcast.
Listen.
But
I will say my Europa vlog today, it was for the first time ever I had to actually bleep out when you surprised us. And
I noticed that when I watched that.
None of them came from you, Jen, to be fair. It was Megan and I, so.
I'm getting too good.
Yeah.
Too good.
And that's the other thing about podcasting, right? So like this right here, like being able to interact with like multiple people at the same time, something you really can't really do on the YouTube channel, let you do like a live. But being able to just meet different people and then have the flexibility also to put other people on, and then putting a voice to a face, because you guys know this is having social media. There's a lot of times you don't know. One of my biggest pet peeves is I don't know what people look like, and you guys know because you guys get approached all the time. But like when people come up to you like, "Hey, my name is John Coaster 417," and I'm like, you pull up the profile, it's just nothing but pictures of like everything but him, or but them. So like I don't know what you look like, or I don't know what you sound like. I don't even know if it's even you, man. Like you could say that's you, but it might not be you. So. But like podcasting, I like to be able to like talk to engaging people, and I like the ability to like bring on guests or be invited to other podcasts such as this one, and being able to just mesh medias. Don't really have that flexibility on YouTube. YouTube is just great, I think, for like watching entertainment purposes, and then like vlogging is awesome. I love watching vlogs on YouTube, but man, I get up in the morning and I'll put on a podcast and just like listen, and like that could be also something you can do daily as well, as opposed to just uploading a video, unless you're Taylor, who's putting videos up every day. That's insane. That guy's awesome. Like what they do over there, him and Sarah. I'm like, good God, every day.
He had some help lately. That's all. So.
Yeah, I saw the post there for somebody. They're looking for someone for editing,
they might have found some people.
Yeah, I almost threw my name in the hat. I'm like, oh, I'm familiar with those, how to use that stuff. I don't have the time, but it's kind of cool. Like, what's the paycheck look like? I don't even know the check look like. If the check is good, I mean, I'm not expensive, man. Just throw me a meal plan at the parks.
Throw me
a meal plan at the park, man.
Valid though.
Let me get some blue ice cream from King's Island. Let me get a cookie butter bread at KD. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some cinnamon bread from like Silver House. That's all right. That's what I work for.
Every time I walk into a park, Venmo me for a beer.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you on that. See that, Jen? We're here. It doesn't cost much for me to edit your videos, man. Just take care of me. That way, that's it. But like, so I enjoy the podcast, and so I like coming up here. I like being spontaneous. I like getting the unquestionable. The difficult questions people like to say. Are they uncomfortable? I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. So I like podcasting. I really enjoy podcasting.
I definitely enjoy podcasting a lot more than I expected to.
It's great.
I say being the one who started the podcast.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, you could be. I mean, right now, you guys, I'm wearing my shirt here, but like, you don't even know it's like what I'm wearing underneath here, man. I could have nothing, like on here. You know, so, like I'm just sitting in the chair with just the Tokyo Disney Resort shirt on, and that's it. And like you can get away with that. You know, you know what I'm saying? And be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. Can't do it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if it's raining outside, you know, I see this vlog. It's like, man, camera's wet, man. It's too hot out here. Or, you know, I don't feel like carrying my equipment all day at the park. I got to put a locker. I got to figure out how to get this shot. I can just talk. It's great. Yeah. so like, I think it's more difficult, but it's also simpler. If that makes sense. Like an oxymoron.
Very true. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely, I feel like vocally and personality wise, you really have to be like a little more elevated because you don't have the support of adding in clips and also being animated in your speaking, or not your speaking, your like mannerisms. You have to be like very entertaining with just your voice. So it's like two completely different things, because I like podcasting because I have recorded 15 million YouTube videos that I've never edited, because I sit down and I start to edit and I say, this is way too much work. I will never do this again. I'm like, no, thank you.
I'm just not particularly comfortable in front of the camera. Like, I'm always a behind the scenes kind of person, so this is a good chance for me to get my voice out there, but still not be in front of a camera.
Okay.
I think for me, I'm slowly adjusting to being a podcaster.
Okay.
I obviously love Allison and Jen. Gun to my head, I think I would still prefer YouTubing.
Okay.
I also think I'm also naturally an introvert. I think it helps if you are, which I think you also claim you are, Allison, as well, which is...
Claim?
Just are.
Yeah. There's no claiming. I 100% am.
So it is, I think, more difficult, at least for me, and I hope I'm translating well, to be on for like a 2-hour period, whereas YouTube, you know, I can shut my mind off for a little bit and then like, okay, I'll be on for the minute and a half I got to talk right now, and then I can shut down again.
Yeah.
So I think, again, it depends. I definitely like the freedom of a podcast for sure. That was a great point, that you can just talk about, whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to, stay in a certain lane. But I do enjoy, I do like editing, which I've thankfully found the last 2 years. And I do like, there is a freedom of, okay, we don't have to record. I don't necessarily have to record something every week or every 2 weeks. So I think, depends on the day. It depends on the mood of where my mind's at, I
agree with that.
I like episodes like this where this is supposedly a quote unquote interview episode, but I feel like I'm just talking with friends.
Yes. Yes. That's what it is. And you have the flexibility to pivot from like whatever to what's working, like literally on the spot. Brian mentioned him being an really? Invert.
Right?
I'll just say an invert.
Jeez.
Introvert. It's introvert. I'm an introvert. That's not true. That's a lie. Listen, I tried. Listen, I tried that. So you didn't see this when we were at King's Dominion. But I'm sitting there. I'm talking to Demetrius from Demetrius Adventure.
Oh yeah,
and he's talking about like how he's an introvert. He's like, man, it's tough out here, man. Like, I don't know how you do it, man. Like, people. I think somebody like walked by. You know what I loved about Titter being in the park? I liked the fact that I had less people coming up to me. It was awesome. Because they would just like beeline it right to Taylor. It was great. But like
King's Dominion, man.
It was awesome. Oh yeah, it's terrible there. It's like an enthusiast park for real. And so, but like those situations where like we're walking out, and he's like someone like Airtime Myke. Oh my god, it's him. And like Demetrius like, oh my god, how are you gonna handle this, man? I'm like, just talk to him. And he's just kind of like adjusting to like kind of things like the way, dude, the way you handle that, man, the way the dude just came up there and dapped you up, and you're just like, what's up and what's going on? And he's like the way you're just on your feet. He goes, I've got to learn how to do that. And I'm like, nah, you just got to be you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like just me being me. But you that might not be your style. You might be someone might say like, Demetrius, what's up? And you might be like, hey, you might give him a hug. or you might just say, "Hey, I'm good," or you might just wave. You say like whatever works for you. Like you don't have to be a specific type of way. It's just like whatever comes to that platform. But I was like, yeah, me being a very outwardly extrovert, I'm a bit of I'm different. I pretty much there's not much I won't do. Yeah, that's me. I've skydived, I've bunny jumped, I've jumped off cliffs. I'm like, there's not much I'm not gonna do. I'm I'm a thrill seeker, man, and like I love like a challenge of like something new. And so like
For sure.
that stuff doesn't bother me. I was like, he's like, cool. It's like, yeah, but some people, man, are like, I don't know if I can do that or not. It's like cool. But I like the fact that this podcasting here, introverts, right? People who like you, as you might call yourself an introvert, or I'm going to call you inverted, but might come on here and feel more comfortable.
This is the Inverted Creative Podcast.
Yeah, we are all
inverted. Yeah, you inverted creative student.
We're all thinking inverted here.
We are.
Can't spell introvert without invert, right?
Can't spell can't do invert without saying talent at Dorney Park.
Exactly. That's what I've been trying to say.
It all goes back to talent.
All goes back to talent. And the claws. You got to dig your claws in there, and it's the grip of fear. You got to grip in there. I just no, it's great. I think, and I like the flexibility with YouTube that you mentioned. I like the flexibility. You can just go back and edit however you want, and you can take things and make a movie and be creative with it. So I actually do value the creativity. The opposite of you, Brian. That editing process is like a process. I'm a perfectionist, so like I'm like a perfectionist, so like I can't do it like quickly. I gave Allison kudos, man, for like how quickly she made the little the promo, and I'm like, that would have taken me like a week because I'm just so this has got to be here. This got you know what? Is there a better way to do it? Like that's how my brain works, and so just like click it out that quick. Oh man, I admire that from like the way y'all can do that. That's incredible.
To be fair, Jen yells at me constantly, like, "Are you ever not working?" And I'm like, "No, not really. I'm a workaholic. That's my problem."
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I know that lifestyle. That's cool. That's cool.
I should say I'm a workaholic outside of work. So like all of my creative projects on the side.
Oh no. I can shut that down. Oh no.
I mean,
no, I value that. That's great. But oh no. Like once my girl, she'll ask me all the time. She's like, "How was your day at work?" I'm like, "It's over." And that's how we continue the conversation. She's like, "What?" Like, "Oh no, I already did that. Like, that's over with. Like, that's a means to an end." I said, I said, "We're here now. We're here now. That's done with. I'm still employed." He's like, "Okay." I was like, "Cool."
Yeah. I don't know. The editing process to me, is
15,000 videos, man. Yeah. I like to see some of that content though that you got sitting there in that vault. Can we see some?
Oh,
that'd be great.
There's some good stuff.
Yeah,
there's some good stuff. I recorded a whole entire video, Coaster 365 style, of a review of some kiddie coaster at Dorney Park.
Oh yeah,
Jesus, it was supposed to be for Brian's birthday or something.
Over 2 years ago at this point.
Yeah. Also, I have like 3 or 4 vlogs from Hershey and Dorney that I've just never done anything. I have videos where I was making fun of Sarah and Taylor at Hershey that was supposed to go into a vlog, and I now just have clips making fun. I do have a clip of Taylor calling me daddy because of that, though.
Oh my god, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I do. That was also the first time I ever got Bryant to have a decent amount of alcohol and then made him ride a kiddie coaster with me.
You filmed that day?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's the one that needs to come out of the vault.
No. No, I didn't film that much because, and also we weren't drinking in the park. So like we were like feeling pretty good. Went straight to the like 45-minute wait on Coco Cruiser.
Wow. Coco Cruiser 45. Oh man,
yeah, that's a very famous pic of.
That's a day. There's a day right there. There's a day right there.
Yeah. But Taylor called me daddy.
Oh. Huh.
I post it for his birthday every couple of years, so maybe it'll come out again.
I'd love to hear Taylor call you daddy. That'd be great.
Taylor's called me daddy a lot.
Daddy.
Jen, come on the cruise and.
Yeah, actually, the only person that I have not been able to get to call me daddy like the only person is Mark Martinez. He will not call me daddy, no matter how much I try.
I'm gonna work on that for you this weekend. Okay.
There we go.
That's a new project for me now. Now I've got something to do,
Yeah,
and now I've got full engagement for like when I fly in tomorrow. I'll be like, oh, I'm on a mission here to get something done by the end of the weekend here.
if you can do it, I've been trying since like 2021, and that man will not call me daddy.
Work my magic here, Mark.
That's when you just get a bunch of different clips of like just saying all the different words and then splicing it all together into one.
All right, we might have to do that. I literally I had this really big DVC room, and we were like all hanging out for my birthday and like hanging out at the resort and stuff. And I literally sat at the door and I was like, "You are not coming into this resort until you call me daddy." And he had someone unlock the other door to the room and just came in the back way.
And he's stubborn with this. This is even better. I'm enjoying this now.
Yeah, so that's the only man I've never been able to get to call me daddy. Well, the only person.
I'm excited.
Facts, guys. I don't know how we got onto my daddy.
I have no idea.
Fun.
We should ask the next question.
Oh, because of
we're already at an hour and a half.
Yeah, all right. So, I know we talked about Blusiast community a bit, but what do you find to be the most rewarding part?
I think just getting everybody in together, and for us, honestly, just not getting stereotyped, and people just kind of looking at us and having a good time. And I just love the fact that everybody just has a good time. They don't know this, but every single Blusiast event that I go to, I always step aside and I film a video of the group just having a good time. And that's kind of like what I envision, just like everybody engaging, everybody getting together, everybody having fun, everybody enjoying everybody's company. It's like a giant family. And we've got a lot of people that have done it multiple times. So my gratification is just, we get to the park, have a good time, everybody vibe with each other. It's always good energy. We haven't had a single issue, which we're I mean, knock on wood, but we haven't had a single issue at any of our meetups. No drama, no fighting, no I don't like you or I'm not vibing with this part. It's always just a great day. And these days are kind of turning, we have our main event for our day, but then we also have our sub days. But the whole weekend is just glossy, smooth, and it just works. And I'm thankful for that, especially for others who, who didn't know that, other people like us to ride. And every year we get new people. As it grows, who just, he's like, and I didn't think it's something that people did. And it's and they just start talking to each other and start rocking out. So, no, we're very happy with the progress of it. And I just get gratification just stepping back and just observing everybody having a good time. I love that.
Oh, I love that.
I got to make it out to one of y'all's events.
Yeah, come on out to LA next year. And Jen,
just casually go to LA.
Yeah,
next
come on
year.
LA.
Yeah.
Actually, come on LA. It'll be end of June. Yeah, come out to LA. And we're working on. We don't know what we're gonna do yet. So we're so the one thing about us, we vote on everything. So there isn't no one is. We have our leadership team that I have, but we all vote as a whole unit. What you guys want to do? And so I put it into their hands. I think right now we're trying to work on Ghost Rider Night ERT at Knott's. It's one of the things that we're trying to do, and then we're also talking to Universal for Fast and Furious. So we're trying to do. I think we're trying to do both of those things for next year.
That is, I always forget that's happening. Is that right?
Yeah. That thing looks sick.
Yeah.
It does look fun.
Yeah, timing wise, I don't think I'd be able to make that if things line up for me. So.
Oh yeah,
what are you doing next year?
It's just a wedding. I mean, it's nothing.
Nothing important.
Nothing too big. I'm married. Nothing.
Wedding and a honeymoon.
No, something like that.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing.
All right, it's time to go to our listener questions. Finally, got a few here. First one. Lom.
Love
it.
Obviously, we talked about Japan a little bit. You mentioned Canada. What are some of your other, or I guess, your current bucket list international parks and coasters?
Places that you guys have already been to. So Europa Park, Fantasyland. I want to get out there. I want to go, oh man, Indianlandia. Like these are places that I really, really want to get out to.
You're just listing Brian's trip he just did.
Yeah, basically, like those
Why
are,
is it-
that Germany that Germany leg looks like really impressive. That I liked. We were out there. We had in Japan, and Alice was trying to actually trying to help build the trip for us. And I think Germany is like a good way to do a trip out there. And I'm looking.
Mhm.
I think that's going to be probably like number one or number two on there. But I definitely want to go to Fantasyland and go see what that's all about, and check out some of those awesome some of those those launch Intamins and Vacomas they got going out there. So, and then I hear great things about Europa Park all the time. So those two are definitely high on my list.
Yeah. If you make it to the Netherlands, circle back. I have some Dutch to teach you.
Ah,
Not again.
I'm welcome. I'm open to this. Please teach me. I am.
Okay.
Don't listen to her.
I am
Yeah.
your student. I am your student.
Do not trust her.
I will.
There
do
you
That
anything.
Sarah trusted me too. You should ask her how that turned out.
Yeah, that Netherlands, Belgium, Germany loop, that could potentially be done in, well, you want multiple days, but you could do it in a good 8-9 day trip and
Okay.
get a lot of good parks and coasters.
There's a lot of parks in there that really deserve multiple days. Like I feel like Europa Park, you really need 2 to 3 days.
Europa, Fantasia, Efteling, those are your multiple
days.
parks for sure.
Yeah, Efteling's it's like that little diamond in the rough also that people love also as well.
Yeah, it's like not at all from my I don't know yet. I don't know for 3 more weeks, but like not at all coaster lineup park. It's farm park.
If you're a pure enthusiast, you don't care about your Disneys and your Universals, it's a 1-day park probably. But if you enjoy a theme park, then it's 2 days for sure.
Okay, that's actually good information to know. Okay.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. Next we have Ethan. He says, "What are your biggest tips for international trips?"
Well, I just took my first one. I would say this: we did information is everything. Like preparation before we go. So we had Zoom calls. We bought all of our stuff ahead of time. We booked all the rooms. We got all the park tickets. We just didn't put days on them. We got that ahead of time. We got travel situated. We mapped out how are we going to travel the whole planet, the whole planet, the whole island, and then we also mapped up a backup plan, just in case something happens also as well. So we had if we had rain days, we had somewhere to go. If we couldn't take the train somewhere, we learned a bus route. So I'd say preparation, as far as what you want to do, where you want to go, and then having a backup plan. I'm one of those kind of people. You talked about Taylor earlier about just winging it in the car to get to the airport. I'm the flight takes off at 4:00. We need to be there at 1. That's me. I was get up at 10. I'm gonna get up at 8:00, be on the whatever. Got to make sure we get there an hour early. Primary thing is to get home. That's me. And so I would say that's preparation number one, and then go with friends. People you trust and go with them because that's gonna make your experience so much better. And then when you get there, do some things that's just not an itinerary. Just go out there and explore. We had some days we had an itinerary. We're screw that itinerary, man. Let's just go and explore. And that worked out. Sometimes that worked out better.
I love exploration days, especially just cities that you never thought you'd get to, or you're just wait, why are we here?
Yes.
So we ended up in Antwerp in Belgium for a night, which is nothing to do. So we just walked around the city until 2 a.m. Highly recommend.
2 a.m. walkthroughs, Belgium. That actually sounds great, actually. I'm not going to lie. That sounds like something I do. I have to come out that next Buzz Bars trip. I gotta get on one. I gotta get on one of those trips. Even though I'm not really a big drinker, I gotta come on one of those trips. And then like hearing Jen talking about Bryant, they're not getting they drinking. So like that's gonna be another priority for the cruise. So I'm adding this to my list of things to do. So got the Buzz Bars trip. I've got Mark Martinez saying "Daddy," and I've got Bryant getting some kind of drinks on the boat. So I've got list.
You're getting a good old bucket list going right now.
Yeah, he's getting like
I'm task oriented. I got list.
Got your homework.
You don't drink that much, to be
you
fair.
ever make it to if you make it to Europa Park next year, also add to your bucket list. This is just a need. You need to drink a liter beer on Josephina.
On Josephina. Okay.
On Josephina, yeah. So
It's a delightful boat ride.
Looking forward to it.
Very
Okay.
peaceful.
the best experience in the park. Like, forget Voltron.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm so serious.
Yeah,
Between the
probably
basement dino ride and Josephina's with a beer, who needs Voltron?
Well, I can see the intensity in her face. She's like real. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so serious.
Plus, I hear the ride opposite Voltron are lacking.
The worst.
Yeah, the random Dutchman way, totally the worst.
The random Dutchman.
The random Dutchman. He really doesn't find me entertaining when I call him that either.
No.
And it's constant.
I call him it like every 2 seconds.
I think do I need to mute you guys for this next question?
Oh no. What's happening? Oh,
I was gonna say.
Oh no, what's happening?
Just trying to avoid too many spoilers. I know you had an epic day recently. And Mr. King Park asked for tips for Epic Universe.
Oh, I don't have to spoil that. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say without spoiling
I
it for
can
two
do that.
people who have not been there yet.
Okay, Epic Universe is a great place to go. I would say with Epic Universe, just you have to play it by ear. So that's the best way I can say for it. Like you can't really plan the day. It doesn't matter if you want to go to a specific land because it might be slow one day and it might be busy the other. I've been to Epic Universe 3 times now, and every time I've gone, it's been different. Like I thought one land would be busy, and it wasn't. It was dead. Then I went one day, the whole park was absolutely just slammed. But then like the Monsters was the longest way of the day. And then one day Stardust Racers was a walk on for like the first hour and a half of the day, and we just stayed there. So I would just say, just kind of play it by ear when you go there. And whenever you see something that has a low wait, go get it immediately as soon as you can. Single rider line is probably your best solution also as well when it comes to like Minecart Madness. I would say that is probably the best way to go. And I will also say it's good to know people. Man, I'm having a hard time like giving advice on this because my last visit was like one of the best days I've had like at a park, only because literally every time I went to a line, I knew someone in a line that worked there, and they gave us like the access VIP, like come this way. That was awesome. So like I don't think we waited for anything on Epic Universe on my last visit. So I haven't walked all the queue lines yet. Still kind of waiting for it. It was just like an incredible time. Food wise, I mean, all the food's good. I mean, all the food's good. I mean, like there's not a bad place to eat. There's no shade in the park. So that's advice. So bring a hat, bring lots of water. That's the only flaw of the park. There's no shade. But it's a good park. I mean, it's fun. Just get both sides of Stardust Racers. Try to get Curse of the Werewolf if you can, early as possible. If it's available, if it's under 45 minutes, run to it. Don't worry about Minecart Madness at all throughout the entire day. And at some point, Ministry goes down into the day. So that's the best way. So not go down with the line. The line goes down. So like around 8 o'clock. And then,
I mean, it probably goes down too.
Yeah. It went down. I've ridden it twice, and it's 3 times now, and it's went down every single time. So like while I've been on the ride, so it goes down. Man,
I'm gonna.
The park is open. The park is open. So Stardust is open an hour after the park closes. So if you want to get night rides on Stardust, just wait till the end of the day. Park closes, then Stardust stays open an hour after the park closes. So it's about as best.
Like to get in line?
Yeah,
an hour?
you can wait. Like if the park closes at 9:00, Stardust Racers will not close this line off till 10:00.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's the only ride like that. No, I don't think many people know that, but if they're listening to this, they're gonna find out. But you don't have to run the Stardust and just wait till like 9:45. The park goes at 9:00. When everybody leaves the park, just go to Stardust Racer like 9:30, and you can get like four or five rides on it without like.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I will say it's not officially booked yet, but I have dates finally.
You have something penciled in?
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna go this year, good luck. I mean, like this year is cool. Like I'm
Might
trying
be
to
a month from today.
I'm trying to be honest with the park. I don't think
that's
the
it?
park is ready to be open right
Wow.
now. Personally, I don't think it's ready to be open, fully operational. So like you kind of have patience with the park. So just have patience. Will probably my last tip. Just be patient with the park. Like it's
We're going 2 days.
you can see the vision of the park. It's an impressive looking park. I mean, like the word of the day, my girl, she kept saying expensive like all day. She's like, everything here looks expensive. I'm like, yeah, it does. And so like everything, it just looks great. And if you can stay there for the night atmosphere, if you're allowed to, is just on a different level. It's just that that park is built to run at night.
Yeah. That like kind of solidifies why I'm not going this year.
Park
like I just feel like it. I feel like it needs some time.
Yeah. If I weren't like a diehard coaster enthusiast like we all are, I would have waited till like 2026. Because I
also
I was like a GP visit now is probably not a good thing for them.
I'm just tired of avoiding spoilers. I need to do it. Like,
I also realized I lied because I do have a time frame for Epic this year.
There you go. We're all going,
but not by choice. It's for someone's birthday, so it's like I'm gonna go because I love that person and it's their birthday. But if it were by choice, I'd be going next year.
Yeah, I would have waited, but like I said, I'm very thankful for what the platforms have given me, let's just say, as far as offered me. So, like knowing people in this world is a strong thing that I've learned in this coaching community, like knowing the right people or just knowing people and just being nice to people. Like I said, we went to Epic and for Blusiast event the day out there and didn't have to wait for anything. It had no express because they don't have express yet. But the fact is, I kept seeing people that I've seen over years. I saw a guy he was at the very first Blusiast event and came out there and he just happens to be working Curse of the Werewolf and he's like, "What's up, Mike?" It's like, "What's up?" It's like, "How many's in your group?" It's like 8. It's like, "Come this way." It's like, "Cool." Just missed a whole hour and a half. It's great. So I just say, just always be nice to people, man. That doesn't take anything to be good to people, man. So you just never know like when that can just benefit you later on in the best way. But have a great time, man. I think the park is awesome. Personally, I think it's great. I think it's a great place to visit. Just if you're a general public person, I'm sorry what you've been going through because it's just I can't imagine those 4-hour waits for ministry to get out of there. And 2 hours on minecart and you spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to ride like 3 things the whole day. That's
absolutely
tough.
Not. Oh,
that's tough.
Geez,
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Like I ran my gauntlet of the summer is officially over, so that's like my only real trip for the rest of the year. So
well, if you're like me, Brian, I went in blind, so I didn't know anything about the park or no POVs to ride. Absolutely,
you have no idea how
phenomenal,
spoiler free I've been. I haven't even watched POV of Stardust. Like I don't,
man. I didn't. I slept on Stardust. I promise you that. Like I did not think it was going to be that good. I did not think that's the best coaster I've ridden this year. Out of all of them, even Japan.
Malcolm Vekoma. This we're
definitely Mock's here.
Time to shine. Like Intamin and B&M step back, take a seat.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! We have a chatty little talent cat.
That means debut, like vocally anyway.
I think so.
Oh,
I don't normally leave my door open while recording. He came to say hi, and then I held him, and he doesn't like being held, so he's not happy.
That's awesome.
All right, these last 5 questions, I think we can rip through pretty quickly. Ryan F asks, "What is your most rides in a day on Twisted Timbers?"
73.
Ooh, wow.
Holy-
I don't think I've been on 73 King's Dominion rides in my life.
That's not even my most ridden coaster at the park in a day. Yeah, I would say like 73.
73.
Got 86 on 305. And it would have been
That's
100.
insane.
Yeah, it would have been 100 more had my friend not wanted to leave at 6. And the park was open until 10.
How did you not die? Oh my God.
I've rated that thing like almost. I don't know. I stopped counting at the 10,000. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't even know what the number is
Wow.
now.
Ooh, I think you get Taylor beat easily. My goodness. Well, you like King's Dominion.
Yeah, I like my home park, man. I'm kind of spoiled. Yeah, I like my home park.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, brings us into an opposite end here. KW Hurley, I don't know if that's right, but we're going with it. They asked what your least favorite coaster is.
Oh man, currently or defunct? So I guess I could give both. My the worst one I didn't like was Goliath in New England. That was the worst thing I ever written in my entire life. Like to the
This
point
is
I
why we're best friends.
almost broke my
You're just
back.
right about everything.
Literally almost broke my back on that
Yep.
ride and had to get helped off. I've never in my life experienced anything like that.
Jeez.
That was awful. Never again. I think it's the only coaster I've ever been on like once and was like, I will never ride it ever again. So I had a party when they took it apart in scrap metal. I was having a home party here.
Yes.
Current worst coaster. I don't know if I have a specific coaster that I really just don't like. I just don't like free spins. But as far like a specific ride,
Oh,
I
good
think
segue.
I'm not sure. I think right now I don't like free spins, but I'd probably say, man, any kind of Vekoma SLC, like old school Vekoma SLCs, they're not good.
No.
They're not good.
We should skip the next question and go to the last two after that comment.
Yeah.
Yep. So Paul said, "What started your justified hate of SNS free spins? And out of all the ones that you have ridden, which one is the worst?"
Wow. I don't think I've ever told this story. This will be quick. So my first free spin I ever rode was at Great Adventure, Joker. I rode the ride. I got off, and I didn't know. I had a weird feeling. I was with one of my friends, and I said, "Let's go ride again." So I rode again, got off, and I said, "I need one more ride on it." And so I rode again. It's like a walk on. So I rode again. Third time, like I figured it out, and they're like, "What's wrong?" I said, "I freaking hate it." I was like,
Took you 3 rides to figure that out.
yeah, up until that point, I had never like disliked the roller coaster before. Like I had never like genuinely just hated a coaster model. So it took the third ride for me to figure out what was wrong with me. I was like, I don't know what this feeling is. I was like, oh, I know what it is. It disgusts me. It's like I can't stand it. And that's
So it was like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And then you figured out, oh, it's not me, it's the coaster.
Yeah, it's the coaster. That's when I found the third ride got off. I was like, it's stupid. I can't stand it. It doesn't do anything. There's no airtime. There's no layout. It's a waste of RMC track. I had a full rant like right there at Great Adventure for a Joker. The worst one I've ever ridden. They're all the same. So they're all equal.
They're all terrible.
They're all equally awful. I would say this Dragon Slayer.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, they're all bad. I will say this, Toon Billy. Everything is right about it except for what it is. I love the name. I love the way it looks. I love the color scheme. I love the monkey noise. I love the presentation's great. The sound, the name is unique for like what it is. I'm like, everything's great except for what it is. They got everything right except for like what the ride model is. I like what a waste of a name and a color scheme and a theme. It's just unbelievable. That's it. So Great Adventure is probably my least favorite because like that's the one that like got me started. I haven't been on it ever since. So I only have 2 more left to ride in the world. So it's almost over.
It's almost over.
I still love that. Even though you hate him, you're like, well, I got to get the credit.
I'm gonna get on it. I rode a Rashi in Japan. Did not want to ride it. So I was hoping it's good. I'm like, you know what? Walked right by it. It's like we got to knock this thing out, and proceeded to hate it. Once it got
that was close for us, unfortunately, but
that was nice.
Or fortunately,
I was
in
hoping
his
I was
case.
hoping for that too. And you know Joker at Great America, Joker at Great America in Illinois. That's my 400 credit. No,
you made it a milestone.
oh yeah, I'm not a milestone guy, so like I don't chase
Okay.
it. Like I'm just
happened that
whatever's next. And like it was open. It was the only. It was like I wanted to be Batman. Like while I was there, I was like, Batman's not open. V2's not open. This is the only thing open right now. No line. I'm like,
oh no.
let's go do it. I'm like, you sure? Like I don't. I'm not waiting for this thing. Let's just go ride it. So like yeah. So it's sadly a milestone.
What are you at credit wise, by the way?
We just got the 571 now. So almost the 600. I should be able to hit that probably next year at some point.
Nice.
I'm running out of space. There's not much left in the United States.
I was gonna say 570 without touching Europe is impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of defunct rides, and Japan helped out a lot too. And then, like I said, some +1s around the place. But I got a lot of like defunct rides, like from back in the day, that kind of helped out. But I'm pretty much done with the USA. So I just yeah, that's why I'm like either trying out Mexico, Europe. Let's go, UK.
Yeah,
let's go get it.
And one more point from I don't know who this guy is, Caleb.
Oh my god.
Not a question, but if you could mention a positive thing about an SNS free spin or Titan track, and just see what happens, he would really enjoy that.
I'm gonna do it. He's trying to ignite me.
I mean, you mentioned Tambili. That was positive.
It looks great for what it is. Yeah. He knows how much I feel about Titan track. So like I'm not going to say anything positive about that Titan track. I am a wooden coaster like connoisseur. I prefer woodies over steel, and I like them to be all wood.
What?
Yes, I like them to be all wood. I don't like. Okay. I can't stand the Titan track hybrid thing or the 208 track inside that blends with the wood. I can't stand it. But we're not gonna go there. We're good. We're under control.
Have you been on Predator at Darien Lake since they touched that up?
No, I rode Predator 2017 or 18 when it was.
I've heard. Yeah. Now that they've finished, it's actually really good.
If you do all Titan track, I'm on board. Okay. But they're me and GCI right now do ever since they did at the Boulder Dash, which was one of my favorite wooden coasters. We're not on the same page right now. We're not cool.
Feel you there.
We're not cool. And now Prowler. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Wait, they're doing Titan track to Prowler?
It's already on there.
Oh no. I didn't know that.
You've been to Kings Dominion now, right? And so like you've seen what Gravity can do. Like you.
Oh, they're the best of the new track.
It's just unbelievable what they can do. Yeah. Just let them do their thing. And then agreed. I know Park's got to maintain it, but like man, just let them do their thing, and we get great things. Let woodies be woodies. It's just confusing to the rider to go from wood to steel, back to wood, back to steel. I was like, that's not.
What is it? I think Wolverine Wildcat Michigan's Adventure has like every single. It has like 208. It has like pre-cut.
That's another one. That's another park right there, man. It just now you just. It's another one, man. They just took on Shivering Timbers. Now it's not wood anymore. It just leave these coaches alone. That's why I love Holiday World. And like Knoebels, these parks just take Kings Dominion, Kings Island. Like they take care of their woodies.
This could be another segue for the last question for me, anyway. Yeah. I don't know who wants to ask it.
I still can't get over the fact that he said that wooden coasters are better than steel.
Yeah.
We have him on this podcast. I'm disgusted.
Yep. I am. I'll take wooden coasters all day, every day. They have character and bite.
I blacked out for the whole rest of this conversation.
That's right.
Jen's face was in such disgust for the last 3 minutes.
Absolutely.
I literally was still processing and not at all listening.
Love steel, by the way. Love steel. Prefer the wooden because that's why Hollywood World is like one of my favorite parks. I can sit there all day and do Legend, Raven, and Voyage all day, and smile.
All right, I'm just going to ask this last question then, because I think I know what his answer is going to be. Maybe. John Randall, what defunct manufacturer do you wish would come back to make one more coaster?
Defunct manufacturer.
Because I have one.
I have one too.
I'm just going to say it, CCI.
Odd, but they're still kind of here, sort of.
Okay, fair.
they're still kind of
That's
here.
fair.
I would love Aerodynamic to come back and build Dragonfire again and make me another Aerodynamic.
I was gonna say that I'm probably gonna guess your answer to be Aero to come back and do Dragonfire
I
too.
love that. I just love for them to just come back and just build their. I love arrows. So like I'm an arrow guy. So I'd love for them to just come back and just build their things. Ron Toomer with his building your copper wire, man, taking the wire hanger and just bending it, man. Like come back and do that again. Like give me that. That's probably my answer. I like that of it. CCI, man, they made some. They're technically still here, but yeah, CCI would have been if they
Let's
never
see
made
what they
Gravity,
could
I
have
would
done
love
now.
that. Man, somebody hire Gravity to make a terrain Woody, a large version somewhere in the world that's not in China. That'd be great.
Yeah. It's insane what they did. Like they were around for 10 years and that's it.
Great.
And yet, what a decade.
Bring it back. Let Gravity build their own thing, minus the Timberliners. I'm not a fan of Timberliner trains.
Yeah.
So just put their
Timberliners are great on the smaller ones, but not on the big ones.
Too much friction and vibration when they go faster. They kind of feel uncomfortable.
Can I give my answer?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
only us.
Schwarzkopf.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am word that rhymes
Schwarzkopf
with butt
is a
for
good one.
Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf is a good one. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good one.
I would do anything in this life to have more Schwarzkopf.
That'd be nice.
Like I would give up any other coaster.
I like that answer. Schwarzkopf's great.
Yeah.
Anton, what up, guy? Yeah, that's a good answer.
Imagine like a Schwarzkopf like hyper somehow.
Ooh.
Imagine what they could do today. I love them. Their forces are insane. They're so good. I'm getting 2 new Schwarzkopfs, guys, next month.
That thing would probably feel like it's gonna derail. Oh, I would love that.
Oh, no.
It's got that.
The fact that like the ones that travel, what are they called? The stars, something or another.
No.
I can't think of the name. But the fact that when you come down that like you get to the top of the lift hill and you make that turn and you look like you're just about to smack your face onto the piece of track, like, oh my gosh, take my head.
Oh my god. Not to be dark, but if anyone ever did build the Euthanasia coaster, it would have been Schwarzkopf.
Yes.
Oh,
I agree with that 100%.
I feel like they just didn't test the forces on your body.
No.
Like those loops are so intense. Like how? They're so good. So good. All right.
Well, anyway, Myke, I genuinely mean this. You
Does
are.
Allison have an answer?
What? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about an answer. So
I thought you agreed with Arrow when Myke said it.
Yeah, you
well,
did.
no, I was saying that I had a feeling that was what his answer was going to be.
Oh, I see.
Well, do you have an answer? I'm intrigued.
Probably Schwarzkopf.
Ooh.
Agreed. Just after writing like Lisa Bergbanen and how good that was.
Can you imagine how many wooden roller coaster manufacturers Schwarzkopf could have put out of business just by existing longer?
My goodness. Oh, man.
Hater.
It was going well. It was going well.
It was going well. I'm really glad
You
we
did
saved
good.
that question.
You did good. You know, hour and 50 minutes. Like you did good.
Yeah.
Like, you did
You wouldn't
real
have waited.
good.
I would have kicked them
Oh
off.
my
She
goodness.
still has never been to Hollyworld, FYI.
That's
so
unbelievable.
like she
Yeah.
can't really talk about.
You really got to come to
Wood
Hollyworld.
I'll give you Knobles. The wooden coasters are definitely winning at that park.
Oh yeah, man. I love Twister and
Yeah.
I like Twister.
Okay. Well, now we can
That
wrap.
answer said everything.
Yeah. Now me and Mike are never going to be friends again. Sorry,
I
guys.
like Twister. Twister's great.
Well, I was gonna say like legit like Myke, you are like one of like the true gems of this community. Like anytime I'm like, oh, Myke's here, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good day. Like you were just exude positivity. You're everything this hobby should be about. Genuinely
Man,
believe that.
well, I appreciate that. You know, so like I said, I met you all except for Allison. And so we're gonna have to work on that at some point in the next like 12 months or something like that before you get married at least. Because you might know, I mean, like people get married and like disappear out of the community. I mean, like it sucks. I'm like, what happened to
To be
so and so,
fair,
man? They got married. Like, where'd they go?
we
Like,
met through the community,
Yeah,
so
they-
like that's
Okay.
not going to change.
okay. Well, okay. Well, it's recorded and documented now, so now you're here. Perfect. I appreciate that. I need you two to like be one of those couples and a husband and wife that's like out here. So like, yeah, don't leave us. We need some more podcasts. We need some more flags. Need some more people laughing and making fun of me and my GeoGuessr. I need all this stuff, man.
Happy to help.
Yes, I need drunk segments. This is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. So please don't leave us. We need that. No, but no, thanks, man. Listen, I just try to be me. I always say I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm anything special in that at all. Just I am who I am, man. It's like I'm grateful to be part of an uninitiated like system of a community where everybody just kind of like gets it. And everybody rocks and vibe, and for the most part, man, everybody's fun. You know, everybody's good to hang out and everybody's fun. I love the quirkiness here, even though, Jen's over here bashing my Woodies, man, but she's great because I love her energy and like what she brings.
Yes.
And there's nobody that's gonna ever like, could you imagine somebody comes was like, hey, I'm a Talon fan. I'm like, you're not a Talon fan. I was like, let's just be real. I was like, you're not a Talon fan. I was like, I know the real Talon fan. But like that personality that she has and her energy and that it's contagious. I love that kind of stuff. Like and you Brian with your 365. Are you serious? Just kind of following that whole thing, which is crazy. I just like, and I love the tournament every year. So and just everybody just does
Appreciate
great
that, man.
things, man. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Allison, for inviting me on the podcast and
Yeah, of course.
and bringing on this for the inverted. And we got 2 introverts and 2 extroverts on here, and we're gonna work on. And I've got it. Like I said, I've got my list now. Drinks at the park.
There we go. Oh,
And
I didn't even mention. We also have 2 people that have not torn their Achilles and 2 people that have torn their Achilles.
oh my goodness,
you
I don't envy
were
that
the
at
first
all.
one to reach out to me, like, "Hey, I did this too.
Went
You'll
through
be
that,
all right."
man. I know, like, and I'm hoping I was helpful for that too because I
absolutely
had to
were.
go through mine solo, man, like by myself,
Mhm.
and I was just like, I don't know what to do with this thing, and I was like, as soon as that happened to you, I was like, oh, I know what he's going through. I was like, I just went through that, and I hated that for
Especially
you.
like
God, I hated
the
that
few
for you.
weeks after the surgery, where I'm just like on the
You
couch,
literally
can't move for
you
2
can't
weeks.
do nothing. I mean, like,
Yeah, it's awesome.
and like, I don't know if you're like me at all. Like, I'm not a sit down person whatsoever. I have to like, I'm always constantly on the move. And so like being crippled, like literally crippled,
Yeah.
for like a month or two, and not being able to run and do nothing for like 6 months. That was tough. Um, and I'm glad the surgery now is so much more advanced than when I did it. I tore mine in 2011, and so they've got way better technology now that can get you like healed quicker. So good to see you moving around the park, man, as best as you could. So it's kind
Absolutely.
of seeing you
Yep.
around here, man. So looking forward to seeing you on the cruise. Yes,
Oh
I'm
yes,
on
cannot wait,
the
man.
Kosher Studios cruise. I don't think I've said that publicly. Yeah, I'm on the Kosher Studios cruise, so I'll be on that
Go.
cruise. I'm excited to go out there and try that out as well too, and do everything I can and see if I can get Brian drunk in one night. So
Yeah.
I've already I've already told Sarah like to lock that in. She's like, yep. She's like, no problem. Looking forward to it. So I've already got one like already on board. I don't think Taylor drinks, so but like
He does
Sarah's
not.
yeah,
Taylor
No.
does not drink at all.
Sarah's like, I'm looking forward to getting wasted with you. I was like, perfect. Oh, like great.
We usually have one good night at
Good.
least.
She's gonna have like
Yeah.
2 or 3. Looking forward to that. And we're gonna have one for Brian there also.
Let's go.
And so and then Allison, whenever you come on the next one, we're gonna get you situated also. You and Mike, that'd be great.
I would love to. Unfortunately, I have very limited PTO,
Yeah,
so that kind of
you're a hard worker.
ruins that. And I gotta plan a honeymoon. So
It's only a honeymoon. Yeah, it's only a wedding honeymoon. It's all stuff. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. But no, thank you all. I mean, I appreciate you guys bringing me on. So it's been great. So
been a
anytime
lot of fun.
you guys need anything, let me know. I'm always down. Have fun. I'm always good for riding. If you guys ever visit Kings Domain, I'm down the street. So be more happy to come out and hang out with you guys.
I'll get back over there eventually. I don't know when. You're gonna come back to Kings Island too. Get some more
Um,
blue ice cream.
Yeah, dude. I still got to ride Snoopy. Don't have it yet.
Oh, Snoopy's so fun.
Got to ride Snoopy before Kings Domain gets there. So yeah, I got to come ride that. Yeah. That's how they do. They mimic each other. We'll have one at some point.
All right, Mike, you are the best. Jen, your opinions are infuriating sometimes. Allison, you're all right too. No.
Thanks.
All right, well, guys, that brings us to the end of the episode.
Yes.
Another 2-hour banger.
Hey, it's not 2.5. It's not 2:45.
A little better.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
a little better.
I gotta go pack for a trip tomorrow.
I got to finish packing too. I got to go finish washing clothes. I
Yeah,
literally got to go to the basement and finish washing clothes. Like, I'm about to go down in there right now, put it in the dryer, throw another load in, and then come back up these stairs and fold them and put the bag in and get ready for the. I guess for riding credits. No, I was not packing kosher clothes on this trip. Now I have to.
Now you have to.
Yeah.
What do you expect on our trip with coaster people?
Expect to go to a wedding.
That's a wrong expectation, but I guess that checks out for someone who prefers whatever steel.
Well, whatever you end up doing, have fun this weekend.
I appreciate
Enjoy the wedding
It's good.
and not getting creds.
Yeah.
And remember to always #think inverted.
Oh yeah, I would definitely do that. Because I'm
Hashtag converted.
#think introverted.
Think introverted.
There we go.
I like that.
Perfect.
It's gonna be in the language. Appreciate that.
Heck yeah.
We'll see y'all next time.
Love you guys.